Then, in recent philosophical and scientific discussions, a compelling theory has emerged, suggesting that our reality might not be as concrete as we believe. Then, the simulation hypothesis posits that existence as we perceive it could be an advanced digital construct overseen by higher intelligence. Then this proposition isn't merely a product of modern technology. Then it echoes ancient philosophical inquiries into the nature of reality and forces a reconsideration of existence, urging a deeper exploration into what constitutes the fabric of our perceived universe and our place within it. Then, long before the digital age conceptualized the notion of a simulated universe, then ancient Philistine philosophical traditions were already probing the boundaries between reality and illusion. Eastern and Western philosophies, through varied lenses, have delved into the concept that what we perceive as reality might not be the ultimate truth. In Eastern thought, particularly within Hinduism and Buddhism, the ideas of Maya and Sunyata present the world as an elaborate illusion, a cosmic play that masks the true, unchanging reality. Then Hindu philosophy articulates Maya as the divine magic that creates the world of phenomena, then suggesting that the material world, which is subject to change and decay, then cannot be the ultimate reality. Then Buddhism, with its emphasis on emptiness, then teaches that phenomena lack inherent existence, pointing towards the illusory nature of the material world and its perceptions. Then Western philosophical thought parallels these ideas through allegories and skepticism about the known world. Then Plato's allegory of the cave, for instance, offers a vivid depiction of humans confined to a shadowy existence, then mistaking shadows for reality, then unaware of the true form of things beyond their cave. This allegory underscores the concept that our perceived reality may be but a shadow of the true higher reality that exists beyond our immediate sensory experiences. A poignant reflection from Plato that resonates with the discussion on simulation and reality is that we can easily forgive a child who is afraid of the dark. The real tragedy of life is when men are afraid of the light. A quote that encapsulates the journey from illusion to enlightenment, emphasizing the courage needed to question and transcend ignorance. Shadows from both Eastern and Western traditions therefore offer profound insights into the nature of reality, then suggesting that the physical world we navigate is merely a surface level of existence. Then the quest for understanding, for piercing through the veil of mire, or stepping out of the cave, then is a call to explore beyond the sensory and the mundane, to question the foundations of our perceived reality. Then these ancient philosophies provide a rich foundation for contemplating the possibility of a simulated existence and guide the search for an underlying, then unchanging truth, then a quest that remains as relevant today as it was in the times of Plato and the sages of the Upanishads. Then, the quest for spiritual awakening has often been intertwined with the exploration of reality's nature, and although the simulation hypothesis is technologically framed, then it echoes ancient concerns about world authenticity. Then, René Descartes once said that if you are a real seeker after truth, it is necessary that at least once in your life you doubt as far as possible all things by doubting everything that could possibly be doubted. Descartes arrived at a single, indubitable truth. Quid ergo sum, I think I am in a potentially simulated existence. The foundational insight that the thinking self exists is a beacon for navigating uncertain waters. It suggests that while the external world and our perceptions of it might be illusions, the consciousness that perceives it is real. Then Descartes' exploration paves the way for a deeper inquiry into the nature of consciousness and its place within or beyond a simulated reality. Then if our reality is indeed a construct, as the simulation hypothesis posits, then understanding the nature of consciousness, experiencing this reality becomes paramount. Then, an effort to understand mirrors the spiritual journey where the pursuit of truth leads inward to the essence of self, then independent of external illusions. Then the Cartesian method of systematic doubt does not merely dismantle the assumed reality of the physical world. Then it also sets the stage for a profound realization that the essence of self, the I that thinks and perceives, might hold the key to transcending the boundaries of the simulation. This inward journey, inspired by Cartesian doubt, resonates with the essence of spiritual awakening in Western tradition. It suggests that liberation from the illusions of the world, including the potential illusion of a simulated existence, lies not in the external verification of reality, but in the recognition of the consciousness that experiences reality. Then a recognition such as this is consistent with the ancient philosophical search for a timeless truth in the midst of the world's transient phenomena. By turning the focus inward, then the seeker encounters the only aspect of existence that remains constant: self-aware consciousness. In this light, the simulation hypothesis serves not as a modern conundrum, but as a contemporary expression of a timeless spiritual challenge to discover the essence of being that transcends the fleeting illusions of reality. Then the journey toward uncovering base reality, amidst the bewildering possibility that our existence is a simulated construct, harks back to an age-old philosophical endeavor, then the search for an immutable eternal truth that underpins the ever-changing phenomena of the world. This quest, invigorated by the simulation hypothesis, challenges us to redefine our understanding of reality and to discern the foundational bedrock upon which all existence might be grounded. Ancient wisdom and modern contemplations converge on the premise that if something possesses a beginning and an end, it cannot constitute the ultimate reality. Such transience points to a deeper, unchanging reality that persists beyond the temporal bounds of birth and death. The question then becomes, what aspect of our experience remains constant, unaltered by the vicissitudes of life and untouched by the layers of simulation? In grappling with this question, the notion of consciousness as a candidate for base reality emerges with compelling force. Then, despite fluctuations in awareness and states of consciousness, there exists a continuous sense that I am a fundamental awareness of existence that underlies every experience. Then this persistent self-awareness suggests a dimension of reality that is not contingent upon the physical or simulated constructs, but is intrinsic to the very fabric of existence. So in order to reach base reality, then one must go beyond identification with material or simulated layers of existence to introspection by peeling away the layers of perceived reality, whether they be physical phenomena, mental constructs, or simulated environments. The seeker is drawn into a deeper exploration of what it means to exist. As a result of this journey, we discover that the essence of reality may not lie in the external world of changing forms and phenomena, but in the unchanging, eternal nature of consciousness itself, emerging from the quest for base reality. Self-inquiry stands out as a profound and direct path to transcendence. It beckons the individual to delve into the heart of their own existence, questioning the very nature of the I that perceives, thinks, and exists within or perhaps beyond the simulated veneer of reality. Rooted in ancient philosophical traditions, yet strikingly relevant in the context of modern discussions on simulation, this practice invites a radical introspection that can dismantle the illusions we often mistake for our true selves. Engaging in self-inquiry, one embarks on a journey to peel back the layers of identity, belief, and perception, aiming to uncover the unadulterated essence of consciousness that lies beneath. As the inward gaze deepens, a transformative realization unfolds the sense of individual existence. The I am often thought to anchor us to our reality may itself be a construct, an illusion as transient as the simulated world we seek to transcend. Yet paradoxically, within this reality lies the key to liberation by steadfastly questioning who I am beyond the confines of body-mind and the presumed simulation. A shift occurs. The seeker begins to touch upon a realm of understanding where the distinction between the simulator and the simulated blurs. Here, in the silent acknowledgement of consciousness that precedes form and phenomenon, one finds a profound freedom. This liberation does not hinge on escaping the simulation in a literal sense, but on transcending the limitations it imposes on awareness. In this space of boundless consciousness, the simulation, with all its complexity and intrigue, appears as one of the myriad expressions of the underlying reality. Ultimately, the realization that emerges is that the essence of our being is not confined by the bounds of a simulated reality, an endless openness, the nothingness from which all existence springs, the ultimate ground of all existence. Then this profound insight reveals that liberation lies not in deciphering the nature of the simulation, but in recognizing and embodying the boundless nature of the self in order to elude the simulation. Then, the ancient secret is to realize that the self transcends all constructs and forms, including simulated reality itself. Then, in synthesizing these insights,